The Oculus Quest 2, the most powerful and portable VR package offered to date, giving users a tether-free entry into the virtual world. Now, while the Quest 2 excels in many ways and can provide a pretty robust experience out of the box, it's not without its flaws. The biggest one for me being the subpar audio. Now, let me clarify before you call me an elitist. The audio is okay, and it can provide you a pretty decent 3D experience without the added weight of an over-ear setup like the Valve Index. If you've tried the stock speakers and you're satisfied, well then, this video is not for you and you should throw on your Quest 2 and get back to gaming. But if you want a relatively cheap way to bump up your audio immersion, well, Logitech's got you covered, and the products that they offer are the stars of the show today. First up, we have the G333. Now hold on, let me get the air quotes ready. This is an Oculus-ready product specifically designed to work with the Quest. Basically, all that means is that it has a short cable. These headphones come in at $49.99 and will be the subject of our next video. Today, we're gonna be opening up the Pro. So let's go ahead and pop these things open. Now I'm gonna do this off camera here. So once we open up the box here, we get a nicely packaged set of headphones. So let's take the plastic off here. Let's see how they look. Okay. Pretty basic set of headphones. The weight's not too bad. They do feel a little heavy. The memory foam is comfortable. All right. So these are not noise canceling, but they are noise isolating, and it seems like they do a relatively decent job at isolating exterior sounds. So before we try these out, let's go ahead and see what else is included in the box. So it has a 50mm driver with a neodymium magnet, a frequency response of 20 Hz to 20 kHz with an impedance of 35 ohms. The ear pads and the head pads are made out of memory foam with a leatherette covering. It's also got a cardioid microphone to pick up your chat audio. So what's in the box? So obviously we have the Pro Gaming headset. It's got a console or PC cable, a PC splitter. We've got the cable that is specific to the Oculus Quest 2, and it's got a USB external sound card. The microphone is detachable. That's a nice feature. Okay, so now that we have it all opened up, let's take a look at some of the cables that you get. So the first one here is the PC cable, and that comes with a mic mute button on the side here, as well as volume adjustment right here. So that's a handy thing to have when you plug it into a PC. You also get a splitter, which is just 3.5mm split into two. The detachable mic, which is flexible, holds its position, that way you can get it nice and close to your mouth. You have a sound card, that way if you don't have a 3.5mm jack on your laptop or computer, you can just plug this in and use it that way. And the whole reason for putting that Oculus Ready logo is the cable. So what this cable is for is to connect your headphones into the 3.5mm jack on the Quest 2 while keeping your cable short enough so that you don't have to tie it up somewhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect that now, and I'll show you guys how it fits in a second. I'm just gonna hold it to the side there, put this on. This is a little bit loose. There we go. So you guys can watch me struggle. All right, there we go. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell that it is a pretty comfortable fit. The memory foam with the leatherette surround fits nicely over my ears. My ears do not touch the drivers on the inside, and the top portion is resting comfortably on my head, and I can see this being a pretty good setup for long-term gaming. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pit the Logitech Pro against the Sony WH-1000 XM3s, as well as the SteelSeries Arctis 7s. I'll be doing a test on audio quality, comfort, and chat audio to see how clearly people can hear me. They're not bad. For $99, they're pretty comfortable, and the sound is, well, it's diverse. There's plenty of bass on the low range for explosions or the music in Beat Saber, and the mids and the highs are decently balanced. never sounding tinny or overblown. For my testing, this mic worked a lot better than the internal one. Now that is going off of what people heard in-game, but overall it seems like they could hear me just a little bit better using this one here. Now that's probably due to the fact that it does sit right next to your mouth and it is a higher quality microphone. The headphones feel sturdy, the cushioning is very soft, and over a 3-hour gaming session, I didn't feel any pressure on the ears or on the head. So if audio is very important to you, I would say, yeah, that's worth $100 for an Oculus Ready headset. Now, how did it fare against the Sony WH-1000 XM3s? It's the longest name ever. And the Arctis 7s? I will say that the SteelSeries and the Sony did sound a little bit better, a little more refined. But was it worth their extra price tag when compared to a $100 headset? Not really. You can probably get away with finding a cheaper set of headphones, but the build quality and the cables that are included with the Logitech Pro, for me, in my opinion, make it worth the $100 price tag. Including a splitter, a sound card, a longer PC cable with the volume and mic mute functions really adds to the overall value. So, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for my review of the G333, also Oculus Ready in-ear headphones, where we pit them up against a Bose in-ear headphone, as well as a pair that I picked up for around $15. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.